everybody, and this is the final segment on Vermeer's painting, and we have with us today our guest speaker, Chad. Chad, you want to say hello?
Hello, how's it going, Ron?
Great, fine, thanks a lot. Okay, a fairly short passage. Again, we'll follow the same procedure as always. I'll read aloud, and then Chad will repeat after me, and please repeat with him the sentences to get a sense of the flow. And then we'll sort of piece together the meaning of the sentences step by step. Here we go. Die vielen Waagrechten und Senkrechten unterstreichen die Ruhe. Everybody?
Die vielen Waagrechten und Senkrechten unterstreichen die Ruhe.
Okay, so this is adjectives made into nouns. This means Waagrecht means horizontal, from wegen to weigh, as you have two things you weigh on either side, and Senkrecht means vertical. So the many horizontals, i.e. in the painting, and verticals in the painting, unterstreichen really means to underscore, or you could say emphasize the piece in the painting. Going on. Ihnen gegenüber stehen allerdings viele Diagonalen und spitze Formen. Everybody?
Ihnen gegenüber stehen allerdings viele Diagonalen und spitze Formen.
Good. Where's your verb?
Stehen.
Yeah, stehen is very weak. It means they stand, but it also means simply they are, or there are. So you're looking for a plural subject. Where's the plural subject?
Viele Diagonalen und Formen.
Good. So good. And then gegenüber always takes the dative. Literally over against. Über, over against. Them takes the dative. So you would say over against these are allerdings, to be sure, or certainly, many diagonals and spitze, which means sharp angled, I'd say sharp angled forms. And then to describe what those are, going on. An den Fenstern, everybody?
An den Fenstern.
Den Mauerhaken und vor allem links, everybody?
Den Mauerhaken und vor allem links.
Up to there. So an den Fenstern, so where they find these shapes in the painting, they find them where? An den Fenstern?
On the windows.
Mm-hmm. And on this is like the wall barriers or wall blocks of walls, and then above all, left links going on, wo die schräg hintereinander gestellten Giebel. Go ahead.
Wo die schräg hintereinander gestellten Giebel
sehr zu einer lebhaften Spannung beitragen.
Sehr zu einer lebhaften Spannung beitragen.
Okay, so they're going to describe why all these forms have this sort of effect. Where, and then where's the verb in that passage, in that line we've just read?
Beitragen.
Good, and that means?
Contribute, I think.
Yeah, they contribute, and so it's plural. So where are the subjects? It's actually here, Giebel.
Giebel and Spannung, probably.
Yeah.
No.
That's right. So now we have an extended adjective construction here, which is one of your favorite, I believe. So where would it begin in this sentence, starting with wo, and where does it conclude?
Oh, okay. Where the...
So it would start here, because here you have an adverb, yes. And after D, you expect either a noun or an adjective. You don't get it. You get an adverb, so that's a sort of a signal that it begins there. And where does it end?
It's going to end at gestalten.
That's right. Hold on one second. A past participle, which ends right there. So how do you resolve these extended adjective modifiers? So
well, it's best to identify the noun and then works backwards through the construction.
Okay. So here, where the gables I use on these buildings, and then you would say, which,
We're positioned.
yeah, we're positioned from stellen, it's past participle, we're positioned,
Slanting one after the other.
yeah, slanting one after the other. Yeah, good. Um, and these gables, described as such, contribute, and then go on, sehr zu einer lebhaften Spannung.
Most to a lively effect. No, what was that?
Uh,
Spannung.
te
Tension.
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 Good. Going on, die blau, die bläulichen, die bläuliche Farbe der Blätter links, go ahead,
Die bläuliche Farbe der Blätter links
an dem niedrigen Haus.
an dem niedrigen Haus.
Okay, let's go up to there first of all. So where this is the bluish, so the bluish color, and then what case is this? Der Blätter.
It's dative.
Well, it's actually genitive of the leaves.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought those were carrots you were drawing, Ron.
no, parentheses. So the bluish color of the leaves on the left on the low house, and then in einem Blau, they're gonna try to describe what this kind of the characteristic of this blue is in a blue, and then going on, in dem nur noch wenig Grün sichtbar ist. Everybody?
In dem nur noch wenig Grün sichtbar ist.
Where's the verb?
Ist.
Yeah, ist. In which, and what's the antecedent for in dem? Where does it go back to?
The Blau, maybe?
Yeah, in which, so the blue in which still only still a little green is visible. So it's simply an adjective here. And then going on, würde von der hin und wieder auftauchenden Zersetzung der gelben Farbe verursacht.
Wurde von der hin und wieder auftauchenden Zersetzung der gelben Farbe verursacht.
Good. So here we have another extended modifier. Where does it begin and end?
Okay. Oh, okay. So it follows fun because you expect. I'm sorry. It follows der because you would be expecting some sort of noun or something, but you have instead the hin und wieder auftauchenden.
Good. Perfect. Exactly. Yeah. So it was brought about. Wurde verursacht. Here's your verb complex. It was brought about by the dissolution of the yellow color, and then the dissolution of the yellow color is going to be described by this extended modifier. So what element do you go to first?
The final element,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is cropping, which is cropping or something like that.
Yeah, which is emerging or cropping up again and again. And then lessons, let's do lessons. Dem Ganzen aber schadet diese Farbveränderung kaum.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Dem Ganzen aber schadet diese Farbveränderung kaum.
Good. So here, when you see a dative, make sure you set that aside. Don't look at that until you figure out where the main verb is. So schadet here, it harms, and it takes the dative object. And then where's the subject?
Farbveränderung.
Good. This color change, and then this is a adverb at the end. Hardly damages or hurts, however, the entirety of the painting. Good. So let's see. Just for the heck of it, why don't you start from right from here, die blauliche Farbe der Blätter. Just give us a little translation.
Sure. The bluish color of the leaves to the left on the low house in a blue, I guess blue color maybe, in which only a little green is visible, was brought about by the dissolution of the yellow color, cropping up now and again. Or
Good.
here and there or something like that.
Go on.
Uh, this this change of color change, however, hardly damages the whole or the yeah
That's right.
hardly has a negative effect on the painting, I guess.
As a whole. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Well, thanks so much, Chad, for helping us go through these passages on Vermeer's painting. That's very well known to us all. And thanks so much for attending here, and look forward to talking to you again. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye bye.